Just setting off now to Leeds. It's finally here, the day that I travel to Leeds in order to start the Leeds-Liverpool Canal tomorrow. I'm feeling really nervous and quite hyper due to all the carb loading. So I'll probably sign in again once we get to Leeds. The Leeds-Liverpool Canal, the day's finally here after all this training and preparation. So I'm just about to start running. Hello, I'm 12 miles in to the Leeds-Liverpool Canal. That's fine, I've only got 35 miles to do today. So I've just got to do, oh there's a train, a nice train. So I've just got to do another, what I've done already, twice, less than a marathon, no problem. There we are, look, a bit of evidence. It's the wrong way around for you. There we are, Leeds, 12.5 miles, and doing well. 20 miles done, just 15 miles to go today. Feeling fine, a little bit achy, but that's okay. About to get something to eat, and then 8 miles to Skipton, maybe stop for a sandwich, and then yeah, just a few miles into Gargrave, and hopefully there's a nice hot bath to get into, and I'll let you know when I get to Skipton. Bye everyone! Made it to Skipton for lunch, 7 miles left, feeling a bit better now after hitting the wall and feeling quite sick, but yeah, I'm going to get something to eat now and 7 miles left, so should be okay. Well, finished day one, made it, we're in Gargrave, 35 miles down, so somehow tomorrow I'm going to get up and do between 37 and 50 miles, depending whether I end up doing 3 or 4 days. So I think, could I run another 15 miles now? Somehow, yeah, I think I could. So I'm going to hopefully have a nice hot shower, maybe a bath, some food, probably be sick, and get up at 5 o'clock in the morning to start off tomorrow. Yippee-doo-dah. Hello, I'm just starting day 2, 50 miles to run today. I'm quite excited. It's still dark and it's quite wet, so I'm just going to run 10 miles and then a bit of a break and do it 5 times. That can't be too hard, right? And then I'll keep posting onto Facebook all day, and when it gets tough at the end I'll be thinking of Tom and running every step for him. Kate says he's watching over me, so I best not fall over. Well, we've made it to the tunnel on the Leeds-Liverpool Canal, but now we can't find the proper road, so nobody's very happy at the moment. I'm going to stop and have a quick breakfast. Got 11 and a bit miles done, so feels manageable what's left, but we're running behind schedule, and spending hours traipsing around this village has really not helped matters whatsoever, and poor Alistair has got the stick of my bad mood. So hopefully we'll get some coffee and something to eat, and then try and find how to get back to this canal. Halfway marker. I'm feeling so great. The wind is not nice at all, and I just feel sick, but got 30 miles done, so it's only 5 miles times 4 left, surely. So I'm sure I can do it somehow. I'm not quite sure how yet, but yeah, somehow I will. Made it to Blackburn, stopping at McDonald's for a cheeky coffee. Just shattered now. I walked the last 3 miles because it was just quicker to walk than it was to run, so I'm hoping I'm going to get a coffee, stretch my legs, have a bit of a rest, and then try and run again the last 15 miles, but I'm not very happy with the pace. Apparently that's what you get for doing 35 miles a day before, but there we go. So hopefully next time I check in, I'll be in Chorley. Just ran one of the quickest sections of the day, which is unbelievable. Got to 40 miles. The last 5 miles have just flown by and been absolutely easy. Maybe what I need to do every day is run 35 miles. So 10 miles back to Chorley. We have a little 10-minute stop now. Hopefully the wind will drop. And then run another 5 miles, then a little stop, then another 5 miles, and that'll be it. Well deserved rest after that for about 12 hours, and then it all starts again tomorrow. Morning. Bags under my eyes, couldn't sleep last night, but here we are, start of day 3 to the Leeds-Liverpool Canal, and yeah, just gonna head down, and it's gonna be a bit of a late finish, I think. But should be fine, and I'll keep tuning in as the day goes along. Thanks to everyone for all the support yesterday, and I'm going to need it just as much today, so I know everyone's at work, but hopefully it's still a good enough reason to check into Facebook and post some comments and likes and keep me spurred on. Thanks very much. Hello everyone, I'm heading to Wigan, so I've done about 11 miles today, about 35 miles left to go. Surprisingly, but we'll see. Thank you to everyone who keeps supporting me. Next stop will be Appley Bridge and Parbold and then loads of other places to Liverpool, and I'll let you know how I'm doing. Thanks very much, bye! Oh, Jane and Steph saw me at Parbold and cheered me up no end, and that kept me going another about 5 miles, and then I knew I had 2 more miles to get to the 20 miles from Liverpool marker. I've never been so pleased to see a mouldy piece of stone. 20 miles wouldn't seem so bad somehow, although I did have a little cry when I reached it. I think it's going to take me forever, but never mind. Apparently the trains run till midnight. So I'm just going to run 5 miles at a time and do it 4 times, and then I'll be there. Just eating one of Pete and Kerry's jelly babies. The last 5 miles have been horrendous. The ground's just really not very good to have walked most of it. Tried to run a bit, but I managed to go over on my foot and hurt my foot. Which I know I'm laughing, but I've just taken everything off to bandage it. And then, and just as I'm about to put my foot back in my trainer, there's a wasp there. Which wouldn't have been good, but managed to get rid of the wasp. It's 15 miles, so I'm not quitting now, but I don't think there'll be much running, at least until I get back onto some tarmac. I'm not even attempting to run down this cobbledy path, if you can see. Can you see the cobbledy path? It's not good. Thank you to everyone. And Kate, you made me cry when I read your message. Thank you so much. And I'll probably send another video every 5 miles, just trying to get 5 miles at a time. Alright, thank you. Less than 10 miles to go. It's like 9.90 or something. We've just run a really strong 5 miles, well nearly. After about 1.5 miles it got onto this beautiful pavement, and I was so pleased to see it that I feel like I've just run my little socks off. Slightly hysterical. So I'm going to try and calm the pace down a little bit and just conserve a little bit of energy over the next 5 miles so that we can have a really strong finish. The strapping on my legs holding up just about. Eaten quite a bit of near a fen, but we're doing okay. I'll check in again about 5 miles from the end. It's getting quite built up now, as you can see, so at least it's plenty of things going on to keep your mind off it. The stretches where it was just like 10 miles of nothingness didn't make it go any quicker. Anyway, thank you so much to everyone who has donated and everybody who's sent all the best wishes and everyone who's looked up everything about Longshore. It's just great to have so much support and to be able to raise money for them. Well, just over 5 miles to go. Found another good run the last 5 miles, but I feel like I'm running out of pace now. Quite dehydrated and hungry. Run out of jelly babies, Pete, now. So yeah, sort of trying to just probably spend the next mile trying to get rehydrated. And then hopefully have a strong run into the finish. I know everyone's rooting for me. Claire's got her pom-poms ready. So that's spurring me on no end. But we're supposed to get to 5 miles from the end as opposed to 5.5 miles from the end. But we found a park bench to sit on. And I couldn't run past it. I couldn't resist it. So yeah, nearly there. Guess where we are? Feet ahead. I don't think you can see that. Of proof, here's a liver building somewhere up there. Thank you, Alistair. I can't believe it. I can't believe we actually did it. It just seems so crazy. And the last few miles have just seemed so easy, but that could be because it's not the best place to run in the night, and it tends to make you go a bit quicker. Thank you so much to everybody who has been behind me every step of the way. I just would never have been able to do it without you, and we're like in the middle of it and it just seems such a long way from the end, and everybody was clapping and cheering me on and sending Facebook messages and text messages, and it was just amazing. What are you doing? Sorry, Alistair's doing something. So that's it, I've done it. If you haven't donated already, please donate to Longshore. Such a fantastic charity. Everyone keeps saying that I'm an inspiration over the last 3 days, but really these people at Longshore, they're inspirational every single day and make such a huge difference to all the kids that they work with. And it's really important work, and it's something that, you know, if you donate just £1 or £2, has a really big impact on the kids that they look after. And lastly, Tom, we miss you so much. All my love to Pete and Kate and Charlie.